is the material more feminine?
It has no idea of feminine and masculine. I am not going to be attesting feminist ideas. No.
कोई कहता है गुरु तो कोई कहता है भगवान.
Country's most popular self-styled godmen and godwomen, revered by millions, have been accused of crimes.
The Jodhpur police arrested Asaram Bapu on August 3, 2013.
बड़ी कृपा है, आप गलती बता रहे हैं, आपका धन्यवाद.
From rape to murder to fraud, the allegations against these spiritual leaders are staggering. Meet India's most controversial self-styled godman.
मनुष्य अपने आप का दुश्मन है.
Meet Asumal Harpalani, popularly known as Asaram Bapu. He was born in Pakistan in 1941. After partition, he moved to Ahmedabad with his family. At the age of 15, he ran away to an ashram right before his wedding. It was Leela Shahji Maharaj who accepted him as his disciple and named him Sant Shri Asaramji Maharaj in 1964. He built his first ashram in Motera in Gujarat in 1972 and by 2008 built an empire worth over 5,000 crore rupees. However, in 2018, he was convicted by the Jodhpur POCSO court for a series of offences including raping a 16-year-old minor girl in his ashram in 2013. As the Indian Express had reported, he was also given a life sentence in another rape case in 2023 for the rape, molestation and sexual assault of a 33-year-old woman in 2013. Despite criminal charges against him, Asaram has more than 2 crore followers, has close to 400 ashrams in 12 countries and more than 50 schools.
Expecting the pattern which does not leave you is karma. Understand?
Swami Nityanand was another godman who grabbed headlines over the years, some bizarre and others over a series of charges levied against him by his followers. The godman escaped the country after being accused in a rape trial. In November 2019, an FIR had been lodged against Nityanand and 2 of his followers at an Ahmedabad-based ashram for allegedly abducting, confining and torturing 2 minors and a 19-year-old woman. However, this isn't the only controversy surrounding the Swami. In 2010, a video of Nityanand had surfaced on local news channels wherein he was purportedly shown engaging in sexual acts with a Tamil actress. He had defended himself at the time, saying he was merely practicing the Shavasana and that he was impotent. A case was filed against him in Bangalore. He was finally arrested from Himachal Pradesh's Solan district on April 21, 2010. Nityanand was, however, let off on bail. Over a year after fleeing India in 2019 to escape arrest in a rape trial, Nityanand unveiled a new central bank and freshly minted currency of Kailasa, the Hindu sovereign nation he claims to have founded.
जब आपके पास पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज आती हैं
जी जी
तो क्या वो पूछते आपसे ये भी एडवाइस मांगते हैं कि वो किस तरह से इश्यूज को हैंडल करें, किस तरह से राज अपना चलाएं, तो आप क्या बोलते हैं उनसे?
जी आते हैं और पूछते हैं, बिल्कुल सच है ये. कई बार ऐसी चर्चा होती है जैसे आज चर्चा हो रही है. हकीकत है कि हम किसी का एक ने नहीं पूछा, बहुत सारे लोगों ने पूछा था, शायद 15, 20 या 25 होंगे.
He is the head of the spiritual sect Dera Sacha Sauda. He has over 46 ashrams spread all across the country. He is not just a godman, but has worked as actor, director, music composer and writer on several films including the highly successful MSG, The Messenger trilogy. But his reputation was tarnished. Since 2002, the former Dera chief has been named in several cases dealing with rape, murder, blasphemy and forced castration. The Dera chief was alleged to have claimed that the castration would lead to realization of God through him. A special CBI court sentenced Dera Sacha Sauda chief Gurmeet Ram Rahim and 3 others to life imprisonment in connection with the murder of journalist Ramchandar Chhatrapati. On May 28, 2024, the Punjab and Haryana High Court acquitted him for the murder of former Dera manager Ranjit Singh in 2002, but he remains in prison as a result of convictions in 2 other criminal cases. Dera enjoys a huge following. Back in 2017, his followers were seen crying and blocking his convoy in Sirsa, Haryana.
संत रामपाल दास जी महाराज ने सदैव कहा है कि सत्य परेशान हो सकता है, सत्य पराजित कभी नहीं हो सकता.
Another controversial godman was Sant Rampal. Rampal Singh Jatin was born in Thanana village in Sonepat district. He worked as a junior engineer in the Haryana government's irrigation department before he became the founder of Satlok Ashram, touted as a socio-cultural movement in Haryana. Rampal is the head of a religious sect called Kabir Panth. A Haryana court in 2018 convicted self-styled godman Rampal and 27 of his followers in 2 murder cases. He was awarded life sentences in both the cases until the end of his life. The 2 murder cases pertain to the death of 5 women and 1 child who died because of suffocation and illness during a 2-week-long standoff and clashes between Rampal supporters and police in November 2014. According to the data presented by the states, Haryana alone spent at least 15.43 crore rupees on locating and arresting Sant Rampal. Punjab spent 4.34 crore rupees. Chandigarh administration spent around 3.29 crore rupees, and Union of India incurred at least 3.55 crore rupees, totaling 26.61 crore rupees to arrest him. Some of his followers reportedly still consider him as the reincarnation of Kabir.
जिस भक्तों को फोन करके पूछ लीजिए आई लव यू नहीं कहती है तो मुझे बताइए आप। मियाँ बीवी के झगड़े कराती है, मियाँ को बोलती है तू दूसरे के साथ सो जा, बीवी को कहती है तू दूसरे के साथ सो जा। ये सारी हरकतें हैं इसकी।
Dressed in red flamboyant outfit with a long vermilion tika on forehead and handful of red bangles, meet the self-styled godwoman Radhe Ma. Her real name is Sukhvinder Kaur. She was accused in 2015 by one Nikki Gupta of inciting her parents-in-law to harass her for dowry. In 2017, the Borivali Metropolitan Magistrate observed that she was directly connected with the incident of domestic violence. In 2016, an FIR was lodged against her under the Arms Act for carrying a trishul on a flight from Aurangabad to Mumbai last year. In the same year, a case was lodged against her for impersonating Goddess Durga and cheating devotees by taking money from them. In 2015, TV actress Dolly Bindra accused Radhe Ma of intimidation, sexual harassment and voyeurism, and an FIR was filed. Bindra, who was a follower of the godwoman, said her prayer meetings were obscene and Radhe Ma would force her to get close to her male devotees. Radhe Ma too has a humongous following. Here's a moment when another godman, Omji, was seen engaged in a heated discussion with a woman guest over a controversy related to Radhe Ma. This eventually turned out to be shocking when they used expletives, slapped and grappled with each other. That's all we have for you today. For more, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, The Indian Express.